Hey friends, welcome in, welcome back. Welcome to Revamp and Ready with me, Sarah B, your beauty bestie. So today I'm getting ready for my hip hop pictures tonight. I am just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So we wanna do matte. I think what I wanna do is, because 90s was like matte makeup, like white eye. Let me show you my inspirations. Let's see if we can get this 90s style going. Ooh, Glam Girl Gabby. She messaged, left me a comment on my message, on my thing. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna use her new Mature Beauty liners too. By the way, that eye look I used yesterday looks so good. This is Mimi Makeup 1. You remember her? You know her? She's really, I like her content. So I'm thinking that's kind of what I was inspired by for the hair. So I did it straight. I straightened my hair, and then I don't know if I'm gonna put these in ponies. I think that's gonna be the style. What do you think? I like how she did her makeup, but like this was more like the pop vibe of the 90s. And I'm thinking that we're gonna do, I'm thinking more this style. This is probably better to see, where you have like the white out. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for. And then I wanted to see if I can find some glue, Elmer's glue, and like make my eyebrows thinner. I was thinking about that too. I'll be right back. Miss Madeline never lets me down. And then I was watching a short, and this lady, she put Elmer's glue on her eyebrows. Maddie's gonna be like, what, Mom? What did you do? And then she just pinched her eyebrows like smaller. So she pinched them together to kind of like, you know, squeeze them, make them like thin looking. And then what I'm gonna do is, with concealer, carve out my eyebrows so they're like thinner. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'll do the rest. I did shape up my eyebrows a little bit. I have like, it's a little bit sore because I had the Botox this week. But it's kicking in, the Dysport. Okay. I just wanna shape them. I still like, you know, I still want a BB. Obviously, but I just want to like have a distinct shape of my eyebrow. So I'm just gonna carve them out. Okay, there. So just carve them out a little bit to like make them be really like thinner without like thinning them out. I was like in 90s, I was in 90s, the 90s was my teenage years. So, and I just want to just stay in the middle. This isn't working. Oh, maybe that pomade would be better. Because that's like, yeah, let's try the pomade. It's not working because it's like stuck in. Taking the pomade, and I'm just gonna like kind of try to just draw out the middle as much as possible. Just so like the middle of my eyebrow stands out. Like this is not for like how you're trying to look nice in general, but this is just trying to thin out my eyebrows for a costume. There is a fly, a huge fly. Oh, there's a huge yellow jacket. Oh my God. The thing is like, that's like a murder bee size. It's huge. Where the heck did that come from? Oh my gosh. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna try not to freak out about that. Okay, keep going. We don't have time for this. Okay, I'm basically gonna be able to get my base done, and then I'm gonna have to go and leave to get the kids, and then I have turkey. I'm preheating the oven now. I'm gonna go get the kids, throw that in so we have something to eat. I'm taking the Gucci primer because I like how this mattifies my face without flattening. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to open the window and get that thing out of here. I opened the window and the screen. Hopefully he'll find it and fly out. That's our goal. All right, but in the meantime, I have to keep going. This is the Tom Ford. I like this concealer. I use this for, I just wanna get some dots. All right, I'm just kind of cleaning up some imperfections. And then I'm thinking to use the NYX. What do you think? I think the NYX will be nice for today. Because this is like a soft matte buildable foundation. See if we can get this done fast. I'm just gonna put it on my face because I'm in a rush. Oh, I should have used the Rare Beauty. That's one I would, oh. Should I mix some Rare Beauty in with this? I have the Rare Beauty sample. I'm gonna put a little Rare Beauty on there. Mix them together. I think that would look really nice. When I use a full coverage, it's still not out, it's just sitting there. At least it's by the window. Okay. When I use a full coverage foundation, I really like using the Shiseido 5 brush because it like thins it out. Okay. I still have the sample of this. I don't know. I have so much foundation. I do kind of want to pick this one up though. Okay. Yeah, I like this Shiseido for like a more full coverage foundation. I just like the way it's still going to give you that full, and oh, don't forget the ears. Oh, I gotta take off my earrings. It's still going to give you that like full coverage without, I don't know, it just feels like it's going on lighter on the skin instead of like packing it on. I don't know, I like it. So I'm doing my ears, go down my neck. If pictures are available to me, even if it's from my camera, I'll post the pictures of me and the kids dressed up at the end of this video. I'll put them in. Hopefully I can get them good. Look at how nice that like made. Oh, that's really pretty. That's a nice mix too. I might have to pick up this Rare Beauty. I might end up. But I think I'm going to wait for a sale. I'm going to wait for sales. Until I'm a content creator that like is actually making some cash, something to help support it. I cannot buy everything, but I do like this. But I'm going to wait for the sale. My ears are really red. Let's try to fix that a little bit. I'll just build it up on my cheeks and then I'll take whatever's extra. Put it on my ears. Yeah, so when you're doing pictures or whatever, you don't want to forget your ears. Remember, this is all part of the, it's all part of the canvas. Okay, good. Good enough. So now I'm going to use the Urban Decay primer, and this is the shade Eden because this is going to like really blank out my eyes. I meant to grab the other brush. Okay. You see how that like blanks out my eye color? You see how thin my eyebrows look? Thin and dark. I didn't even pick out an eyeshadow palette yet. Let me look at the picture, see what I want to do. It's 2:30. The kids get out at 2:50 today, so I need to like go get them and then we'll have to come back and finish. I think that's what's gonna have to happen. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the picture and see. I'm leaving that window open because that bee needs to get out of my house. Okay. I mean, there's definitely some shading on these girls' faces. It's not like a strong contour, but there's some shading. So let's do that. I want a softer contour. We're gonna use the Hung Van Gogh. Yes, we are. I keep wanting to use this brush. I'm finally gonna use it right now. I never use it. And I just wanna definitely stick in the hollows. I'm probably just gonna do contour like I would normally. I wanna be pretty and snatched. Nice. Contour our nose. It's like the hip hop style. 90s hip hop. Less pop, but we're doing like more of the hip hop, you know? Okay, that looks good. All right. So I don't look bananas when I'm picking up the kids. I'm just gonna blend that in. Yeah, see, that's not bad. I got some shape on my face without looking too crazy. Hopefully it'll still read 90s. I think it will, because the eyes and the lips is really what's gonna make it all pop off. And then right in this minute, I gotta go get the kids, but I need something on my lips because I'm gonna look crazy. So I'm just gonna grab the Hung Van Gogh. These are great in a pinch, just for this reason. I like these. This is the shade From the Heart. I gotta go put some clothes on, and then I'm gonna go throw that turkey in the oven right now, and then I'm gonna go get the kids. That's my plan. So I'll see you when I get back to finish up this 90s inspired hip hop makeup. Hey friends, I'm back, and I went through and I picked out a few palettes I think would be, I got 3 palettes, and we're gonna see what works. I think I got the Vive 90s palette, which I think actually might look really good. I never use this, and this is like perfect. We're doing 90s style, right? And then I picked out the retro palette. I was thinking maybe if we go with like pinky mauve colors, this might be really pretty. I don't know. We're just gonna explore and play. And then I have this palette. I think this is the ABH Haze palette, and I think like these two shades might be like perfect for this. So with all that said, let me look at my inspiration picture. All right, friends, I devised a plan. Got this. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's start. We're gonna really go with this look here. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I'm gonna take the 90s palette, which I think is perfect palette for this. First, I'm gonna fix this little carve out a little better. Carve out my eye a little, my eyebrow a little more. It's okay if it kind of goes over the hairs. My kids were laughing at me with my pigtails. Like, this is the 90s vibe, man. Going in with the hip hop 90s. Now I'm gonna go in, we're gonna go in with the Vive palette, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here. This is the shade Skimp. I like when you have a palette and the names are right under it. This is like the perfect way to do it. I haven't used this palette in quite some time, so fun. Perfect for 90s vibe. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this for recital because I want to do both styles of makeup, so I'm gonna have to find a compromise in between where I can change it up or play it up. Okay, that's good. And I still didn't put any concealer on, so I'm gonna have to put some concealer on, which I should probably do now. I grabbed the Charlotte Tilbury. I should probably do it after, but that's okay. I'm just doing it like regular. I don't know what the 90s concealer placement was. I think it was a lot more concealer. I'm not into that, which is totally fine. Let's blend out this concealer. I want to stare at this face and study it a little bit. Again, I'm just kind of going on the fly. All right, she's got a lot. Okay, I see. And then there's like a pink cheek. I see what they got going on. This is fun, right? Just carve out that cheekbone a little bit more. I'm going in with my foundation brush. For powder, I'm just going to use the By Terry. I think that's a good choice. And I do want to like go a little strong on this setting. So I'm gonna do a little bake. Isn't that when people baked? I just want to bake that. Just to keep that nice and bright. On the side of my nose. Just get that puffed out. Okay. All right, now let's focus on the eyeballs. What can we do? I'm gonna go in with Supermodel. Actually, no, I'm gonna go in with WHTVR. What does that stand for? WHTVR. I don't know. It's like this. I'm gonna go in with WHTVR. What does that stand for? Does anyone know? A DVR? No, TV. WHTVR. Huh. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I like that color. It's perfect. I'm just gonna blend that out. And the main look on here is very white almost. So I'm gonna go back in with the Skimp shade and just kind of go back over that because I really want it to feel lighter like they did in the 90s. I just want to go in and kind of make that crease more. So I'm going to go in with this Supermodel shade and just kind of try to build that crease a little more like that. Yep. Perfect. And then I'm going to go in with Soot and just keep that right here on the eye. Right on the eyelash line. Nice. And you know what? While I remember, put on some eye drops before I get too far along. My eye is all red. Now I gotta kind of let that dry. Make sure that my eye dries down. Okay. And then does she have anything going on underneath? Like what's her underneath look like? Yeah, it's like dark and smoky. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna use the new Mature Beauty black. See, came perfect. I don't have a lot of black. So we're gonna use the black. And basically we're gonna tight line and tight line all around, including the under with the black. From Maddie's Dance Kit, I got a white waterline color. And we're just gonna go in with the white. I might have to go back in. Oh, the turkey's done. I'm gonna go check the oven. So I went in with the white. Maybe this will be good. It'll let it set and then we'll do the black eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with the black shade, and this is called black. It's black from the Mature Beauty line. Oh yes, Glam Girl Gabby. She commented on my video. I told her I did like first impressions, and I was like, I don't know how. Then I regretted it because I was like, I don't know how nice I was. Like I wasn't like overly like, you know, whatever about these, but I do like this. But this is actually perfect because I don't have a lot of black, and I think this will work nice for what we're doing. So we want to line our whole eye with black basically. So that's what I'm doing. We're just doing the whole waterline. These are going to be smudgy. I'm hoping it doesn't transfer to the bottom, but we can clean it up. And then we're just going to use the black as the liner on top as well. And I'm just kind of like going in. And I want this to be really smudgy. So I was watching a video of her when she did this today, and then I want to go like on the waterline, but I want to be very gentle with it because I don't want it like heavy, but like 90s makeup was basically like all the way like that. And then we're gonna try using her brush and see how that works out to smudge it out. And I just want to make a little bit of a wing, nothing like too exaggerated, but yeah. So I was watching, and she basically was saying like her point of this with this formula was that she wanted it to be like give you like a lot of play time, which I think it does. And then she says it does set down, but I didn't really notice that it set down like on my hand, but it did wear well when I wore this last night. Like it stayed put. I really did actually like, I liked it more as the day went on too. But anyway, yeah, but it's a black, it's giving you a lot of time. I do like how you can flick out the wing. Look at that wing. It's pretty good. Okay. So that's basically 90s makeup. It's all the black all around. See how I did that? It's a little harsh for me, but that's what they did back then. And I want to get it, like really get it in there, because I'm not using false lashes. So I want to make sure that I have a nice defined eye line. Okay. And then I'm trying to think, I think I do want to add a little sparkle. I think I'm going to go in with the Haze palette and top it with some white. So we'll see. Or maybe I'll use the Dior. I'll have to decide. All right. Okay, let me do this eye. So I do like this brush to help flick out that wing, but I don't love it for a smudger. But it's not really a smudger type of brush, which is fine. I'm gonna grab my Nikki smudger and I'm just gonna smudge it more along. There we go. Oh my gosh, my eyes look so closed. But that's the style. Let's just see what this does. So I'm gonna go in and dial it up, and I'm just gonna, this is maybe not 90s, but I'm gonna use it because I need something else going on here. And I just, yeah, there we go. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. These are so soft. I love this palette. None of the other color stories that she has really like call to me as far as the big palettes go. But, okay. This is like, does not look like me at all. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go put my mascara on and I'll be right back. All right, so I just looked at the picture again and I feel like there should be more of this like white cream shade here, right here. So I'm gonna do that. Just kind of, there we go. Okay. Okay. That's really giving it, right? I feel like it is. Oh, and for mascara, I used the Chanel in Your Over Volume. I love this. I'm gonna pick this up, and they have that blue shade in the like the anthracite type shade. I'm gonna try it in the blue one because I really like this. Maybe I'll pick up a brown one too. The blue and the brown. I don't know. I just don't really use black that often, but I'll tell you what, I like it today. What's next? And there's not a lot of highlighting going on. It's very flat. Very flat, very airbrushed. And then the cheeks are like pink. And she's got big earrings. I'm gonna go change into my costume, come back and try to finish it all up because I feel like I want the whole vibe to go. So, and it'll help me like get it together. So I'll be right back. Okay, this is so fun. I'm already feeling it. I really like it a lot. And I have the like, I think the earrings like help. And then, oh, let me show you mine. I was gonna wear a necklace, but the t-shirt's enough. What do you think? It's pretty fun, right? Okay. Thank God the pants fit. I hadn't even tried them on. Time just crept up on me. So we have two blushes I think we could use. I have the Prada one here, which I don't know. I don't love the Prada, but the color is perfect. And then we have the Sarah Creel in Satisfaction. I just think the Prada one might be just a little bit prettier. This is the shade Tulip in the Prada. Let's go with the Prada. We're gonna go with the Prada, and then I'm gonna take, all right, let's just see what this does. Because they use pink, and they're more higher up from what I can tell. So we'll definitely keep it higher up, not like on, yeah. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. This is very scented. Okay. I like that because it's really that matte. Lucky for me that 90s is in. All right, well, I'm going to do a little pink on my cheeks. I know that's not the style, but it's my style. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then I have this palette here. This is the Viseart palette. I love this palette. I love this palette so much. And I'm just gonna go in and kind of, just to help set that, like excuse me, help set that pop of brightness. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then I am gonna go in with bronzer. I know they don't have a lot of, let me just look. There's bronzer. She's shaded. She's got like a more orangey bronzer. Is that orange bronze? Yeah, we're gonna go in with some bronzer. Whatever, it's me too. It's gotta be me. And I really wanna use this. From swatching it, I liked it more. And actually this looks like it has a little bit of warmth in it. So nice. Yeah. Just kind of. And then I'm going to, so to the lip, I'm not quite sure what I want to do, but I feel like it's like a dark brown liner. It's definitely like a liner lip. Oh, yes, here it is. Tom Ford Loves Attention in this deep brown shade. And I'm just gonna line the lip and a little bit inside the lip. And I'm gonna smudge it out. And I love the Tom Ford lip liners. They are so good. Even that out. So you have like that two-tone lip color. And I'm gonna go on with this shade. This is the shade Light Rose in the new Girl On lipsticks. And I think that this would look really nice with this.
Alright, this doesn't suck. Pretty good. Tell me again.
Okay, nice. And then I'm gonna take, because I messed up my lip line, so I'm gonna go in with my concealer, Tom Ford concealer. I'm just gonna go like this and clean up the lip line. And then I'm actually, because it's not quite the lip I wanted. So I'm just gonna try to like go back in with the dark. I thought it was more, I feel like I want more of that like concealer lip. Like a milky tone color, but you know what I have? I have this from Lawless. I know we want to go in with like matte, but I think that this will like set it off to that 90s. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Good, good, good. Alexa, what time is it? It's 4:13 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, see how that sets it off just more like 90s? I don't know. I might have to mess with my lip line. I might have to, I don't know. You think that's okay? What do you think? Because we're taking pictures and I kind of want that like nice, still want my skin to look good. I'm gonna use some finishing powder. I'm gonna just finish it up with this. I'm just gonna take this. This is the Hourglass, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna buff it all in, and just to kind of give my skin that really pretty finish. Probably not 90s, but I still want to look pretty. All right, there it is. What do you think of my 90s hip hop style? I'm loving the eyeliner. Oh, we should set it with a setting spray. Let's set it with the one side just to give it that like locked in look. This actually's got to last me quite a bit because we're taking pictures late. We have a late time slot to go with all three of us. Anyway, all right, there's the look. What do you think? You like it? Okay, so thanks for hanging out. I'll put some pictures in here at the end of this video so you can check it out, how it all came together with all of us. I think it's gonna be great. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.